They are going to create this battle, and then that battle is going to involve them surrounding this camp, which is the camp of the saints and the beloved city. And these saints are the people you're going to learn about in this discussion. The saints were the people that had glorified bodies. They came back to life. What ended up happening just a few hundred years ago is everything before the highlighted right here. Everything from chapter 6 on up, all of that has already taken place. Chapter 7 has already taken place. Actually, we can unhighlight that now. And then, so we're at chapter 8 right here. This is where we are. Verse 8. Chapter 20, verse 8. We're at this part of the timeline, and as we build this timeline within ChatGPT, I'm going to show you guys using scripture how I made mine. Now, the wild thing, and I was just talking about this earlier, is that I've made several of these timelines, and they correlate with a lot of the timelines I've seen on YouTube and other people's videos and stuff. The issue with some of these timelines, though, is that they're built around different starting points, and they sometimes also have different ending points. I've had the millennial kingdom lasting like 63 trillion years or something like that. I can't remember how we came up with the math to figure that out. But my son and I, and he was about 12, he's 18 now. He was 12 at the time, and I just kind of took advantage of his brilliant brain to do math really fast and really good. And so in one of my little theories of evolution of time, dealing with these numbers that you get from scripture and all these other books, is that these dates are not always when that we think they are, and they're not always linear with our timeline either. And that's what I meant when I was explaining the stars. Whenever they were placed within the firmament, they began a timeline of their own, seasons. And these seasons will happen when they're supposed to happen. They'll change when they're supposed to. Just the same as when we began and when we came into the world walking around, our timeline began.